Oh, what a day. I'll tell you what, I might take 10 minutes and watch a bit of YouTube. See what Gavin Hardcastle's up to, hey?
So, in today's video...
That's better.
Is that acceptable?
Maybe we should just
you.
Netflix and chill.
Jeez, you're always coming up with bad ideas.
Because I'm going to be giving away a massive signed...
Don't listen to him. We're going to go and take some photos.
Yeah, I guess so. But where would we go?
Chasing or with Gavin
Dunno.
Hardcastle. And I'm also going to be giving
I still
away
think we should Netflix and chill.
on
Yeah.
how I print
I actually think you're right, mate.
No, we're going to take some photos.
But where would we go?
subscribe.
I
He
don't know.
always wins.
Let's get cracking.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
Probably
let's
should
go.
get outside.
Your own.
G'day guys, how are ya? Going to try something a little bit different today. We're going to take you guys out on an adventure. What an afternoon looks like, heading out to take some photos. Get asked heaps how I go about capturing my photos. And one of the things that I want to show is that an adventure out to take photos doesn't have to be a 3-day expedition. It can be a couple of hours in the afternoon from home. It's going to be a bit of a crammed afternoon to try and capture a bit of film as well as capture some photos. But what I want to show you guys is, you know, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that things around home are boring. I know retrospectively that I'm surrounded by some pretty beautiful landscapes, but there's been plenty of times where I feel like it's a bit boring around home and I don't feel like shooting it. But this year's really pushed me to explore what's close to home, as it probably has most. So let's go on an adventure, go and have a look at what we can find, and yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, pull the other leg. I don't have a landscape like this close to home. But if there's one thing my experience has taught me, if you change the way that you look at the landscape, the way the landscape looks will change. Even surrounded by all this beautiful outback, there's been plenty of times where I've been less than excited to head out and take photos. So I've just stopped at just off the road. There's a nice pile of rocks here. I don't really know what we're going to get. There's also some really cool cactus, which we never ever see here. So I'm going to explore to see whether I can make something of that. There's a beautiful rainbow, like it's a beautiful afternoon. The sun's about to drop behind some cloud, so when we should get a bit of moody light and stuff. So I'm going to have a bit of a play with that as well. If you follow me, you know I love a good tree. I've been wandering the landscape now for about 5 or 10 minutes, trying to pick out something that really grabs my eye. There's a really cool tree directly behind the camera here that I'm going to frame up in a minute. It shoots off way into the sky. At the moment, there's some really good cloud there that looks like it's still going to be there at sunset, which is in about 10 minutes time. How good's this? Like, this is the best thing. So I'm just filming on my phone because I've got my camera in hand with the 7200. The funny thing is, my last scene I spoke about how quickly things can change, and you can see the cloud's all but gone, the high cloud. So what I've done is I've seen this beautiful scene of these trees on the back of on the hill there, with this awesome light from behind the trees. So I'm shooting with my 7200 to really push those clouds and make them look so much bigger behind these trees. What I'm able to get is I'm able to get some oranges, reds, purples out of this scene. And then behind me as well, you've got the purples and pinks and all those colours. So with the long lens, I can really start to pick things out of the scene and create a really simple image with just 2 dimensions, a foreground and a colour background. It's really, really effective.
Would you take a look at that? I absolutely love the colour silhouetting those trees. Using a telephoto lens helped me create some really simple compositions. Not only does it help me compress all the elements in the image, it allows me to exclude everything but that little bit of detail in the foreground and the trees themselves. Absolutely beautiful. Don't you agree, Gary? He does.
So I'm back in the car, I'm packed up, I've locked the gate and headed home. Hopefully you've enjoyed what I've put together today. I'm absolutely pumped that I got to film enough stuff to show you guys, even just briefly, what an afternoon shooting images around home looks like. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. I really want to know whether it's worthwhile continuing to make these. And yeah, till next time.